leading international countries who lead in the design sphere, you will notice that there's a huge history of collaboration between designers and between the manufacturing sector. And this is something that is a huge gap in industry across multiple sectors in South Africa, and that's why it's almost a starting point to trying to foster that relationship, foster greater entrepreneurship within the design skill set as well as the manufacturing skill set, which when they've been up to now traditionally just functioning on their own. So that's the primary need for this particular project such as this.
We were looking for a 3-day program that was sort of on an accelerator pace that takes 5 designers and pairs them with 5 manufacturers or carpenters. And on the first day we looked at the fundamentals and the foundations of design. From that they developed an idea or a product. Then they spent the second day thinking around a business model for the item. The third day was around storytelling that idea, that business idea, as well as the products and the design.
The design must address a certain problem and they must come up with a solution. We've structured a design process with 5 design stages that they need to follow to get the design solution. We're going to develop the existing ideas that we work together on during the concept stage. After the feedback is received, they do development. After they've done their development, then they fine-tune their ideas, where they now look into how to construct the actual design and what is the actual design, what are the materials that they're going to use, what are the different techniques that they can consider.
Process yethu azange ibe nzima kakhulu. Sibekile ama ideas ambalwa. Now futhi kwasheshe kwacaca ukuthi yiphi esiyithandayo nendlela esisebenza ngayo futhi lula.
I was facilitating the marketing and branding aspect of it, and the goal for it was really to help the participants themselves in learning a master of fine-tuning the process of specifying their target market one, fine-tuning their marketing message, also understanding cost implication in relation to what they're trying to do, how they want to do it, related to actual target market.
I'm the designer and he's the carpenter, so like working together so that his idea and my idea mesh and come together, and then it's improving your ideas, and then every day chatting with people and getting their opinions, seeing if it works as a business idea. Often a good idea isn't always a good business idea. Yeah, so it's playing all those things, learning a lot of new things, changing the way you think, so you have to be open to that.
Kind of hectic, like I didn't expect it to be this hectic, but it is. But it's also fun at the same time.
The end of the third day then would see them present to a jury of 3 industry professionals in the design sector, and winning pair as well as the runner-up win a prize to the value of 7,000 each team member for both teams.
At first it was like I was very nervous, like really nervous, but eventually I had to like sort of stomach it and just go with the flow. Because like everything else was already done, and it was just a matter of being confident with just presenting the idea. So I was glad to just admit it and then take it up from there.
We also hope to achieve the buy local kind of thrust that government is putting out there, so that we can actually start being creative together and start developing our own ideations of concept and an African identity, if you will, or a South African or even a Durban identity, or an individual identity as a designer and a manufacturer, to come up with a key local concept that people can identify with, and to also start creating that marketplace in the local context, whereby we develop people who appreciate, customers and consumers who appreciate local design. And that's why this kind of program is innovative, it's exciting, it's youthful, and it's developmental, and can actually be highly beneficial to the context of growth in the economy in years to come.
The whole process in particular was very rapid and productive. And yeah, like it's been such a great experience in that we are growing and we are learning to work on our toes, like almost like industry, but now compacted into like 3 days.